What's going on, everybody? Because of this rain, I'm going to be bringing you some videos. I'm going to be touching base on a bunch of topics that you should be aware of with this GTII play. Maybe even before you get into it. It's still at a good buy-in price. But in this video, I'm going to go into the CEOs and the differences. So for months and months and months, we were with AMC. We called our CEO a silverback or whatever. He went on 60 Minutes. You know, let's just put it out there. Conspiracy News Network or ABC or what, NBC, whichever one it is, and talked to Trey and Matt Kors. All right, that's fine. He was able to influence a big portion of this community into thinking that he was part of it. Oh, I'm one of the afflicted as well. They're shorting my stock, and by doing so, and us dropping shares and, you know, making more for this company, and there's more shares on more shares, and the price ran up. You see how that happened? So they can set it up in the future so you can dump more shares when he created a fake equity. All right. Nothing that he's ever done has done anything but benefit himself. And then he's mocked us right in our face. Oh, he's giving us movie tickets. That's what we get for owning thousands and thousands of dollars worth of his stock. You get to go see a fucking movie for free. They don't let it run up. They don't let the price action do anything. They don't let the fact that retail owns 90% of it take control of that stock. They don't whistle blow. They don't fucking call attention to the fact that we're being fucked. So Adam Aron, piece of shit. Not in this play anymore. He's a piece of shit. All right, next, the CEO for our company has had his company's name ran to the mud. This hasn't gotten the publicity that AMC has had. So it's also not going to get some of the exact same negative press that AMC has had. There's not as much FUD out there. There's not as many bots that, you know, post on your YouTube videos. You're actually going to probably run into more of the AMC community that's just pissed off. And listen, I have no wishing of poor fortune on your beautiful little souls. You're all very, very sweet people that are under the influence of a very powerful manipulation, and that's the dollar bill. All right, they've got you convinced that there's only one way to make that money, and I was there too. I had the straw that broke the camel's back a few days ago when I saw Popcorn got paid for navigating this through the pandemic. Yeah, I have a set of morals, I have a code that I live by, and when someone spits on your face, shame on them. If you let them do it a second time, shame on you. All right? Like, fuck those motherfuckers. They keep spitting in our face, and it's time for us to turn the cheek. I read an article from Wall Street Journal talking about how AMC is respectfully going to regret, even though they're out of debt because they sold a bunch of our money with APE, whatever you want to fucking call it, AMC preferred equity. All right, think about how fucking dumb that is. They call it ape. They call it ape in order to call you a dumbass monkey. Like, just think about that. It's a meme stock because it's derogatory. All right. Let's just consider those things. It's a meme stock. You got your information from a meme. Oh, you're so smart. It's a meme. It's an overly leveraged short position with high interest. Maybe our brokers haven't even been, I don't know if I'm gonna say this word, right? Integrous. No, they perform with no integrity. They live their life with no integrity. So that's them. I hope I'm making some great points to you, but that's the deal with Popcorn and the Savage. That's what I'm gonna call him. He's the Savage. You got Popcorn and the Savage. The Savage has also asked for a warrant, which is a share buyback, something that Popcorn could have done at any point in time. All right? He could have said, hey, listen, we're requesting a buyback at this price and start acquiring some of those shares back and force the brokers who oversold this to go out and purchase themselves because they need that. And that forced volume would cause a fucking price run up. Did he ever do that for you? This is my first week in GTII. My CEO did it for me. That's just, in the pudding. All right, that's laid out there. One is embracing his shorters because they're giving him kickbacks, the money, the company kickbacks. They're paying off their debt. They're doing all that shit for him, so he doesn't do things like this and benefit retail because we're just a bunch of big dummies. But we're a weapon that he has is leverage over there. I'm not going to be a weapon. I am the fucking person that pulls the trigger. I am not the fucking bullet. All right, and that's just how I see myself. That's the CEOs in a nutshell.